Hello dear learners, welcome to Engineering Chemistry lecture. I am Professor Makarand Kulkarni from Sanjivani College of Engineering, Kopargaon. Let us start the lecture number 6 for water technology. What you are going to learn in today's lecture? First, the term brackish water and desalination of the brackish water. Second, osmosis, that is the definition and concept of the osmosis. Third is reverse osmosis, that is concept of reverse osmosis. So let us start with the desalination of the brackish water. First of all, it is required to know what is meant by brackish water. The water contains high concentration of dissolved salts is called as a brackish water. High content of the dissolved salts, example is the sea water, which contains a large amount of salts which are in the soluble form and whose taste is very peculiar, means very salty, is known as a brackish water. Now the desalination of the process of removing all the common salts, mostly NaCl, from the water is known as a desalination. Saline water means NaCl containing a large amount of salt which is peculiar taste. And so desalination of the brackish water is the one method that we can use to remove salts from the water. There are first and very important method that we have to discuss is reverse osmosis, RO system, which is used to desalination of the brackish water or the water which contains the large amount of the salt. Before discussing the reverse osmosis, we can discuss the osmosis. When two unequal concentrated solutions separated by semi-permeable membrane. Two unequal means one is having more salt and another is free from the salt. If such solutions are separated by semi-permeable membrane, then the flow of the solvent is from dilute to concentrated side is known as a osmosis. Now solvent means, see, if we have example of a sea water, so water contain the dissolved salt, so salt is acting as a solute and water is acting as a solvent. We know that the solution is nothing but the mixture of solute plus solvent. So the solution means a sea water containing water as a solvent. So in osmosis, that is in normal process, the water, that is solvent, is flow from the dilute to concentrated side. Look at here. Now for example, this is the sea water and this is the fresh water and this is the semi-permeable membrane. When the two unequal concentrated solutions are separated by the semi-permeable membrane, the flow of the water, that is solvent, is from the pure water towards the salt water. Here this is called as a osmosis. Now we are not having any use of this because what happened here, pure water is going towards the salt water. What we have to use or what we require, we have to remove the water from the salt water so we can get the pure water, and that's why we are going to do the reverse osmosis. So first of all, it is required to know what is meant by osmosis. Osmosis is nothing but two unequal concentrated solutions are separated by the semi-permeable membrane, then the flow of the water is from dilute to concentrated. Now in reverse osmosis, the opposite to the osmosis process, osmotic pressure is applied on the concentrated side. Now look at here. Here the pressure is applied on the concentrated side. What happened here? Now when the osmotic pressure is applied from the concentrated side, then the flow of the solvent, that is water, is started to flow from concentrated side to dilute side. Now look at here. Concentrated means containing more salt. So we are not removing the salt, we are removing water fresh water. So now when we apply the external pressure, that is osmotic pressure from the concentrated side, the flow of the solvent, that is water, is now from concentrated to dilute, and so we are getting the water, pure water, which is free from the salt. So only what we have to do, whatever the osmosis process is there, we have to apply the external pressure from the concentrated side, and we are getting the reverse of the osmosis, and that's why it is called as reverse osmosis process. Okay, so these two diagram will clear your idea, the flow of the water in osmosis from dilute to concentrated, and when the applied pressure, that osmotic pressure on the concentrated side, then the flow of water is from the concentrated to dilute. Look at here the arrow, so here called as a reverse osmosis, and we can get the desalined water. So what we learn: desalination of brackish water. First of all, what is by brackish water, then the osmosis, and lastly the reverse osmosis process. Okay, thank you. Save water, save life.